you? I had someone ask me a question about remote collars, so I want to talk about that today and help you decide what kind of collar you might want to get. So we do use remote collars here, some remote collar, shot collar, remote trainer, whatever you want to call it. That we do use them here. So a general rule is that, taters on my foot, is that a collar that's under $100 or $150 is probably not very good quality. It may not last long, it may not have good battery life, it may be very erratic in the levels on the dial, so we don't recommend any of those. Anything over $150 is probably going to be pretty reliable. We use a couple of brands here. This is the Sport Dog collar. This is, I think it's been replaced. This is the SDT00, and I think they have a newer model of this out. I have this. It's not the one I prefer to use. One of the biggest reasons is there are 7 levels on the dial, and then there's vibrate and tone on this also. So there's 7 levels on the dial, and then there's an easy dog, medium dog, stubborn dog, and you have to fiddle around with something. If 7 isn't enough and you have to go to the next level, you have to do something. I just don't find it very easy to use. So I have it. It's a good collar. A lot of people use it. It's just not the one I prefer. And probably a large part of that is this is the collar that I used first. This is the E-Collar Technology ET300. You can see this is my personal dog's collar. This is Juice's collar, and this is the receiver on that. She's fluffy, so we have the long contacts on that, so it goes through her floof. It makes good contact. They do have these, sure, it's easy to use, buckle collars that you can get with a little bungee to make them more comfortable. Some people hate this. I guess I just have big old hands. I like the way this fits in my hand. But probably because this is what I used first, this is what I'm most comfortable with. So this collar goes 0 to 100. It has vibrate and tone. You can also, I used to have this set up as a 2-dog collar when we still had Harley with us. Half-mile range, waterproof, but only to 50 meters. So if you can take your dog scuba diving, this might not be the collar for you. So this is the one that we personally prefer. We include it in our programs. So it goes home with client dogs, and this is what we have all of our personal dogs on. Current minimum retail is $179 on this, so if you find it at that price, you should not find it new anywhere else for less than that. And then they do also make this collar. This is the Micro Educator. This is actually Tater Tot's collar. So this is good for small dogs starting at 5 pounds, and he weighs 5 something. So we're using this with him to teach him some things. So those are the 2 brands that we use and recommend. There are other good brands out there. I just have not used them, so I don't know enough to recommend them. If you are in the Traverse City area, we have a good resource here, Collar Clinic. They are out Hammond, Garfield, out that way somewhere. And they have a retail store. They also have a website, collarclinic.com. So it's not a paid endorsement. They don't know me from Adam. But if you are someone who wants to go in and kind of, fiddle with things and see how they feel, and more, hands-on shopper, I don't know what their office hours are, but you could look them up on the internet or from them online. I did check out their website. They do have this one listed at $179, which is the current minimum retail set by the manufacturer. So, and I don't know about the Sport Dog. These are assembled in Garrett, Indiana. So a nice mom and pop company stand behind their product. They're always good to work with for us. So, Susan, that is what I have for you as far as collars, and maybe go check out Collar Clinic, see what they have for you, and yeah, hope you have a great day.